this month I'm going to show you how to make a macrame keychain. But once you've learnt macrame, you can use it for all sorts of things such as bracelets or to hang plant pots. This is a spiral knotting, so I'll show you how to do it in a spiral, but I'll also show you how to do it flat as well. So some of the things you're going to need are some key rings. So I've got a variety here. So I've got a standard ring here, and then I've got a lobster clasp that's got a ring on the bottom, and then for bigger macrame projects I've got this other lobster clasp that's got a big D ring on the bottom. You'll also need some string. So for example, this is hemp cord, this is waxed cotton cord, and I've got some other random selection in this bag as well. You'll also need a pair of scissors, and as well a selection of wooden beads, which is optional, but I like to add wooden beads onto my projects. So what I've done is I've secured my clasp onto this box just to have something stable to do my knotting on, and then I've cut a length of hemp cord to the length that I want my keyring to be. So to do a flat macrame, you alternate on sides, so you go over the top as you can see, and then that goes over the top and underneath, and then you pull it tight, and then you do the same on the other side, so over like that, and then underneath. So it's basically you're just making knots. So over the top, over, underneath. And because this is colour changing, you'll get a nice effect. Over, over, and bring it underneath. Now if I want to do a spiral, you don't alternate sides, you just keep going on the right side, so you just keep going over on this side. So I'll show you. So over, over, as you can see, I'm just doing it on the right side all the time. And as you can see, it started to spiral around like a helix. So you can see the flat that I've done, and then the spiral that I've started. So I just wanted to show you a bit more closely how to do a spiral macrame. So this is one that I've started just using plain waxed cotton cord, So what I do is I'm doing this on the left side. You can either do it on the left or the right side, but as long as you do it on the same side all the time. So to see it a bit more clearly, you loop your thread, then your other thread goes over the top, then underneath and through that big loop. And again on the same side. And as you can see, it's like a spiral helix. And it's quite nice using the chunky cord. This is 2mm cord. The hemp cord was 1mm cord, so obviously the thicker the cord, the bigger your macrame is going to be. And if you're going to do things like plant pot holders, you're going to need quite thick macrame cord. When I did my macrame plant holder, I actually just used parcel string. So you can use anything really. So you can use anything really to knot with. And there's such a wide variety of things that you can use, and sometimes it's personal choice. Like for example, you might want to go for something that's more ethically sourced, for example, or you might want to go for something that is plain or has a pattern to it. What I love about macrame is that it's really quick and easy to learn, and it's fairly fast to do once you get the hang of it. So this is the keychain that I've just made, as you can see in the video clip. I've added some beads along the way. So what you do is the middle string that you're tying your knots around, you just pop your bead on those two middle strings, and then you wrap these strings around the edge, and then you continue with your macrame knotting. And what I love about this colour changing hemp cord is you get a really nice rainbow effect, but also on the back it looks different to how it looks on the front, so it's like on the reverse. So if you can see on this side it's navy and purple, but on the other side it's reversed. So I'm really happy with this, and you can use plain cord and use two colours if you want to kind of get this effect. With this spiral effect, instead of getting the same colour in the middle, you get alternating stripes because you're just going over on the same colour. If you used a plain coloured cord, you wouldn't get this striped effect, but because I used the rainbow hemp cord, I got this striped colour changing effect on my keychain.